I've been making a parallel placement of Lee's vision for Singapore to Peter Obi's vision for Nigeria. However, on this day, I'll make a core comparison of both so that we will further understand why Peter Obi is the only bet we should be ready to fight for and fight harder to help quell the madness going on in the country right now. This is the day 8 of the 15-day review series of the book From Third World to First by Kuan, the father of modern Singapore. Kuan's legacy of transforming Singapore from a third world country into a first world nation is a testament to the power of strategic economic planning and visionary leadership. His approach was marked by a deep understanding of Singapore's limitations and strength, which he used to craft policies that prioritized education, foreign investment, industrialization, infrastructure, and political stability. This transformation took place over a few decades, but its effects have been enduring, positioning Singapore as a global financial and industrial powerhouse. At the heart of Kuan's strategy was an investment in education and the development of human capital, which we have mentioned over and over before now. Singapore, lacking in natural resources, recognized its people as its greatest asset. The education reforms Lee implemented created a highly skilled workforce primed for industries like electronics, finance, and manufacturing. Peter Obi, a Nigerian politician and former governor of Anambra State, shares a similar belief in education as a foundation for national development. Obi has consistently advocated for reforms in Nigeria's education system, stressing the importance of meritocracy and the need to shift from mere literacy to technical and vocational training. Obi's vision, like Lee's, is to foster a workforce that can drive industrialization and innovation, contributing to Nigeria's economic revival. Kuan understood that Singapore needed to attract foreign capital to fuel its growth. His government created a business-friendly environment with tax incentives, an efficient bureaucracy, and minimal corruption, which encouraged multinational corporations to invest in Singapore. Peter Obi's governance of Anambra State was similarly characterized by an emphasis on reducing bureaucratic inefficiencies and creating a transparent government that would appeal to both local and foreign investors. Obi's vision for Nigeria includes establishing an environment that is conducive to foreign direct investment by tackling corruption, simplifying the tax system, and ensuring that government is a facilitator, not a hindrance to business growth. Lee's Singapore was built on export-driven industrialization, with the government actively encouraging manufacturing goods for global markets. This strategy led to the development of industries such as electronics, petrochemicals, shipbuilding. By positioning Singapore as a global logistics hub, the country reaped the benefits of global trade. Peter Obi, in his campaigns and public speeches, has highlighted Nigeria's potential in agriculture and manufacturing, arguing that the country can move from an import-dependent economy to an export-driven one. He emphasizes the importance of harnessing Nigeria's agricultural capacity, much like how Lee leveraged Singapore's strategic position and industries. Obi sees the export of locally made products as a key driver of job creation and economic growth, similar to Singapore's rise in the global economy. Kuan's administration invested heavily in public housing, transport, and utilities, creating a well-planned city with world-class infrastructure. The Housing Development Board revolutionized public housing, providing affordable homes for citizens, while urban planning integrated industrial, commercial, and residential zones for smooth functionality. Peter Obi has similarly emphasized infrastructure as a cornerstone of national development. In Anambra State, his focus was on building roads, schools, and healthcare facilities, with a belief that such infrastructure is critical for economic growth. Obi's broader vision for Nigeria involves the construction of a modern infrastructure network that can support industrialization and create efficient cities, much like Lee's vision of a connected Singapore. Political stability and the rule of law were essential to Kuan's strategy. He created a stable and predictable environment for business by ensuring that laws were clear and corruption was minimized. This reliability attracted investors and provided the foundation for long-term economic planning. Peter Obi has consistently advocated for good governance, transparency, and rule of law, recognizing that political stability is a prerequisite for economic progress. He envisions a Nigeria where strong institutions protect property rights, enforce contracts, and eliminate corruption, values that mirror the governance framework of Lee's Singapore. Both Kuan and Peter Obi share a common trait in their ideals: the belief that good governance, education, industrialization, and infrastructure are central to national development. While Singapore and Nigeria have different historical and economic contexts, Obi's vision draws from the same principles that guided Lee's leadership. Like Singapore, Nigeria possesses the potential for greatness if its leadership can harness the strengths of its people, attract foreign investment, and create a stable political environment. The difference lies in the challenges each country faces. While Lee deals with a small resource-scarce island, Obi faces the complexities of Nigeria's size, diversity, and resource wealth. Yet, if Nigeria can emulate even parts of the strategic focus that transformed Singapore, Peter Obi's vision of a new Nigeria may well become a reality, lifting millions out of poverty and positioning the country as a beacon of Africa's economic success. All we have to do is to say and mean enough is enough and get him to power. It's doable, Nigeria is fixable, and together we will fix it. My name is Chikeze Obona Oyenonozochi, and this is the COO. Here we talk solution. See you next time.